Hi, my name is Saige, and I'm a woman in recovery.
Saige, take me back to that day. What was it that happened that led to your relapse?
My head just got really loud, and I wasn't really using resources or the tools, or the biggest thing for me was I wasn't being honest with myself, and I wasn't being honest with others about my sobriety and what I needed. I thought that I could do this on my own. I swore that I was going to pour wine into a glass and that would be it. And it ended up with me in the bathroom, and the whole bottle of wine was gone the next day.
Tell me what those first few weeks were like in recovery while COVID-19 was spreading.
I went to one meeting with people, and then meetings started shutting down. I think it is really hard, though, being new in sobriety and having to go through this, because you're getting sober on Zoom, you're talking to people through a laptop, or it's isolation, and isolation is not easy. That's something I did when I was drinking,
Were you concerned being so new in recovery?
So in the beginning, it was really overwhelming. I wasn't really sure how I was going to do this. I did panic a little bit. I had a couple days of just like, what am I going to do? And I was told to do a couple of things: to attend a meeting, or try to attend a meeting every day, to have some source of higher power, whatever my concept is, and to really pray to that higher power, and to call 3 women that I know that are in recovery, and stay connected with them.
Hi, good morning. My name is Saige. Recently I had 3 years sober, but I drank again about 3 weeks ago. So we're just getting back into the rooms and reconnecting with people. It's 8 a.m. and I have to get up. I'm gonna make some tea and hopefully go on a run and do some yoga now that everyone's quarantined. I've been trying to take care of myself, so. I just got back from my run. I really didn't want to go running today, but it's been, looking back, running has been like a huge part of my sobriety process, and just kind of staying active, just like that initial getting up, getting dressed, my head tells me to like stay in bed, and I like running outside. I like the smell of it.
It's challenging. It's challenging, all of this change, and all of this unknown. So I guess just taking it day by day and reaching out. There's still some 12-step meetings happening, mostly outside, like bring your own chair, but we have to take their precautions. And so it's been difficult because if people don't have computers or phones or Wi-Fi or cell phone service, like how do we still reach the ones who are suffering?
So my meeting ended, it was from 6 to 7. It took about 30 minutes to get there. So I picked up my friend. We went to the meeting. It was really great. And the topic was progress, not perfection. I'm just quickly logging on to my Zoom to connect to a meeting.
June 11th, 2020, I'll have 3 months of sobriety. This is not my first sobriety date, but hopefully it is my last. This is a process. It's one day at a time, you know, and I'm learning that I have to ask for help and that I have to be honest, especially in moments when I feel uncomfortable.
Saige, looking back on the past few weeks, what was it that pushed you through this time?
You know, in the beginning stages, I wasn't able to see my family. I wasn't able to go to school anymore. I wasn't able to serve people food or do my job how I've always done it. We weren't able to leave the house. You know, I wasn't able to go to meetings anymore. It was just a moment of isolation and realizing that it's okay to feel like you're lonely right now. You're not the only one who feels that way. And we can use these resources that we have and come together, you know. So although I didn't really want to do Zoom meetings, there was no other choice.
Do you have thoughts on going back to in-person 12-step meetings?
I know that some 12-step meetings are now starting to meet up again, but they say, bring your own coffee, bring your own mask, you know, social distancing. This is all, I've never lived this way before, you know, and I've never been in this spot. I've thought about just continuing to do Zoom, I guess, for the next week or so, and then revisiting it. I think, yeah, I am too nervous and I am a little bit too anxious.
What do you think you'll take away from this time?
At least for me, being in recovery, I've really gotten to see that being sober has given me so much more to life. And although it's only been 2 months since my sobriety date, I feel different. You know, I feel free and happy and joyous.